Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to do something different. As you can see, I have a very special guest on my channel today. This is my friend Juni, and two of us are going to talk about the movie The Burial. Do you have anything to say, Juni?
Yeah, not too much really, but I would say this is my first time here with my friend Biggie, and I would really love to kind of do a review with him about the movie we watched, and I hope you guys will enjoy.
In this video, we'll be talking about details of the film. So this is a spoiler warning. If you don't want anything spoiled for you, go and watch the movie and come back and enjoy this beautiful video. If you've seen the movie, let's get into the review. When I saw the trailer of this movie, The Burial, it was something that immediately intrigued me because I saw Jamie Foxx in the trailer and I like that guy. Like most of his films that I've seen, I always enjoy seeing him in movies. I'm sure you'd have seen him before.
Yeah, I've seen some of his movies. I love his movies. I love his the way he puts up his actions, the way he even actually passes messages through his
character, his performance. I feel you. And so when I saw the trailer, did you see the trailer of the movie?
I didn't see the trailer actually.
Okay, me, I actually saw the trailer. That was why I was eager to see it. Okay. So when I saw the trailer of the movie, I was so excited to see the movie. And I watched the movie. Man, me personally, I freaking enjoyed that movie. Like, first of all, the story of it was something that was very exciting. Like, it's a legal drama. Like, all those legal dramas are always films that are very exciting. Like, what do you think about legal dramas, no matter what?
Yeah, legal dramas are actually exciting, and they pass a message to the movie. You really kind of like listen attentively and give a meaningful concentration to the movies. Like, you're going to understand deeply what they're actually passing through. So even through this burial movie, from the beginning, I never actually understood why they were actually kind of passing that message as a pastor, as an evangelist. You know, I was actually looking, what are you trying to do? But I was even thinking it was a comedy at first. But later on, and also he moved to begin to become a lawyer and other things, and I started kind of giving a very meaningful concentration to it to really understand what the message was given to me. The movie is kind of like very predictive, but you won't really know how the end is gonna move.
Like, sorry, when you say predictive, like
he moved to a situation whereby he was actually giving us that information that he has never lost any case.
Okay. So it was like hinting that he's not going to lose this case as well. Even though it was like feeling like sometimes it felt like he might lose the case. But because he has already given us that idea that he never lose the case. I didn't think of it like that until you're not mentioning it.
So I feel the movie is actually captivating again. Like, it's going to captivate your soul because it gives the message about black people, about our black lineage, you know.
Yes. You said something about it being like, you thought it was like a comedy then.
Yeah, from the beginning, like, you know, when he was actually preaching, like giving this gospel to the church, you know, it was like all these black comedy movies at the beginning, when it was like passing home, you know, home and stuff. I was like, okay, what's he trying to say? So I later on I understood, like, it was giving that, like, we are the black people, we are the home, we are the lineage, we are the, you know, giving that messages through that evangelical sermon was given and stuff like that.
Well, I think like the comedy did not only stay in the beginning. I think the comedy like went throughout the movie. Like, it wasn't that much. I think, like you said, it was more in the beginning.
It was more in the beginning.
Like, you wanted to establish some kind of thing.
You know, from the beginning, Steph, you actually, through that sermon and the preaching, you want to watch, like, what's going on here? Like, what are they trying to pass to us? Like, your body, your soul will be into it. Like, what are they trying to pass to us through this sermon? What are they like? Then after one, you just see him, you switch to being a lawyer again. You know, like what are they trying to tell us? Like, here. So from there, you're gonna be into the movie. You're gonna get into it.
Yeah. I think like the comedy went on throughout the movie.
Yeah,
it wasn't as much.
It wasn't as much as it.
But it went
through the movie. It went like, it didn't stop. It was a non-stop comedy. So like, even Jamie Foxx was like, he gave that character a meaning. He gave that character a vibe. You know. A vibe that, like, yeah, I want to know what happened to this main character. I want to know what this main character is trying to do, you know.
Yeah, like, there was something I thought of when I was watching this film. Like, I felt like the guy Jamie Foxx, he like, that his character felt like a kind of, is it like a cocky character? Because there were some moments that I saw him, he was always looking at his watch and was always, they're showing that he was always wearing designer and all those things. Yeah, and the way he was always carrying himself, like,
even if it was the beginning, you know, he was preaching, and from there they took the camera to his to his finger where he was
Wearing
diamonds, and I was like, is this a cocky pastor or what? Like like why would a pastor be wearing a diamond? Like, you know,
Pastor dey feel his head.
even his glasses, his dressing, you
And
know, like
the guy carry himself gone.
the charisma was
Yes, the charisma. Like, and I felt like the guy could have easily been like a, like, you know, some people that cockiness, it turns some people off. Like,
Yeah.
if you are too cocky, some people just be automatically turned off by that kind of behavior. But Jamie Foxx manages to make that his character very lovable with his cockiness.
Yeah, with his
Like-
cockiness. Yeah, that was like with his cockiness, because I was like, "Ah, why would a pastor be like this and he's having a private jet, he's having this, he's having that, he's having this?" But later on, I now understood that, wow, like he's even with the way he was doing, it was humble. Like it was humble in the movie.
You know, he made an advertising his lawyer
His
stuff.
law scheme, yeah.
Yeah. So I felt like he was actually trying to be. He was actually playing a kind of role. Like, he was not actually that kind of person. He was just playing. But when I now got to see his character being who he really was, then I understood, okay, this guy was not actually playing. That's actually who he is. And I feel like Jamie Foxx, like, his performance made that character much more, because that character could have easily turned people off. Like, it could have easily turned me off, because well, me, I also like to consider myself.
You know, that's why I said, like, from the beginning, you will see that the cockiness, the way he was doing will kind of interest people. Like, what's this man trying to do? How is he a pastor? Like, why is he having this charisma, and is like, and even people were loving him in the movie. You see that,
Yeah,
even with his
people were loving
cockiness
him.
or cockiness that he was actually proving to us, people were loving him more
Yeah,
in the
like
movie.
even like I noticed even during the scenes where he was dealing with the jury, like I saw the jury, they were looking at him like they were charmed by him. Like,
But I feel the overconfidence, like he had that overconfidence. Yeah,
And you know, maybe I think that's it. He had confidence and overconfidence, but it did not feel like it was forced. It felt like natural. I don't know how the guy managed to play that thing.
It was so natural.
He did it very well. Yes.
Yeah, it was so natural.
It just goes to show how good that guy's performance is. Jamie Foxx, like, he killed in this performance. He played his role so well. Like, so apart from Jamie Foxx, what other characters do you think were also interesting to watch?
And again, the young lawyer, like, you know, like
The young black lawyer.
Yeah, that young black lawyer. Like, people keep, the funniest thing is that people keep asking him, like,
Are you a lawyer?
Are you a lawyer? Like,
And it's they get the guys that they ask him.
yeah, it's getting him like even when he actually when the white man actually introduced him to someone, like, this is my lawyer, like
The guy
I was
said-
expecting you to come with someone like he was like, I'm a lawyer. Even the fact that he actually called someone on the phone and they were actually setting up a meeting. The person was like,
are you doing
I'm
that?
expecting a lawyer. Like, like I think people need to watch this movie to really know what this movie is all about, and they will really enjoy it. They won't kind of get disappointed. They won't, they won't be disappointed at all. The movie really passed a message about our black lineage, the historical black slaves. Like, it went back. It was educative. Like, and it is based on a true life story again.
Yes, exactly. And that black slave things that you mentioned about, like, I love something that they did with it. They did not make it so heavy-handed. They did not make it so obvious, like they were trying to send this message. They did not dwell too much on it. They just focused on it a little bit, and they moved on and told the other story. Like, they could have easily just focused on it and just made the film feel like, I'm not waiting, I can't watch videos now. Because me personally, I feel like if you are trying to tell a kind of story and you are telling another thing differently, another maybe like that black slave thing, it will make the movie feel like another different movie. So they're able to not focus too much on it, but you're still able to convey the message that they're trying to convey.
Yeah, like even from the title, you won't really know what the story is actually unless you watch it and you kind of understand that you watch. Okay, burial. Yeah, this is what the story is actually passing. Like, you know, there are some movies, like, from the title, you have understood.
Yeah, but from like the burial. And that's true. That the burial title, like, it alludes to a lot of things. The man that hired the lawyer, he had like a burial company or something like that. And they also mentioned the slaves being buried in one kind of place. So like it has like multiple meanings.
Yeah, it has multiple meanings. And again, like the funniest thing, the stuff that captivated me in that movie was when two white people were kind of like trying to fight a contractual case, and the other man hired a black man. I was not like thinking the other one was going to hire a white man, but I don't know why he hired a black man. I was like, what? Why are these people kind of trying to stay? Until I also the juries again. Then I understood that part
exactly,
again.
like...
Yeah, these people are actually kind of like,
all of them won't win this battle. So
they
like,
won't win the battle.
they
So
are
he didn't
playing
hire a white man
because the white man could have been like a disadvantage to him.
Yeah.
So he hired.
Oh my
He not
God.
just even hired a black lawyer. He hired a black woman.
A black woman again to face a black man. Like, oh my God! Like, I was like, is these people kind of kidding me here? Like, it was even like a black woman. Like, who is she? Mame. Like, Jamie Foxx actually really tried out a movie. I really want you guys to watch that movie and you know, you're gonna be convinced and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it for
That's very, very true, man. So what do you think about the dialogue of the film?
I really don't have much to say about the dialogue like that, but I feel but when you say about dialogue, like, what are you trying to kind of
like? I feel like some dialogues in some films, they are kind of predictable and they are boring. They are not very exciting to watch. Like, you hear characters talking and it's things that you've heard the characters say 1,000 times before, so it does not excite you like some other films.
I think I now understand what you're saying. If you see that dialogue of that movie, you will see that if there's a particular scene whereby Jamie Foxx was passionate, there's a part where he was angry, like he was angry where the man actually switched him from being the lead
lawyer to like it took him to the sideline.
But I never understood the part why he now was so passionate about the case because he had to feel for that man when he reached a particular stage again.
Yeah.
You know, I feel lawyers are supposed to kind of like
not feel emotionally attached.
You get, but he got emotionally attached again, and he was feeling for that man. He cared for that man. He cared for that case. Even when if you notice that everybody actually left the case, like everybody
left.
Everybody left. He stood with the man. He stood like he even called his wife to kind of explain to his wife, and his wife understood that. Why are you feeling for this man? He became humane. He became humane to that part, and the other character, that's the other man. We should not actually forget about that man too. The Louis company.
Okay.
Yes. I think Jamie Foxx asked him a question at a particular point. Aren't you feeling bothered? He said no. Like, I was shocked by that too.
Like, I feel like Jamie Foxx purposely baited him, like he provoked him to that extent so that he would purposely say that answer. Like and that just adds to the brilliance of the law or the lawyering of that film. Like, lawyers are very, very crazy people, and like sometimes they are lovable and sometimes you just hate them. And that was one of the moments that I felt like I hate this guy, but I actually love what he did.
For real. I actually hated him, but I love what he did there. Yeah, like
he baited that man, he played him very well, and he got exactly what he wanted from him.
Seriously.
And that was very, very
And he never changed his mind. What he wanted was what he went after. Like that particular money that he wanted for that compensation.
He did not settle. They did not say, okay, I'll take this.
And he was still like, you know, from 8 million to 75 million to 100 million to 500 million.
Half a bill.
What the fuck? Man, that place caught me.
I don't believe them. When they said the 100 million, I was like, oh, okay, they won the case. Then they said extra 400.
We said by 4.
Oh no.
I want you guys to watch the movie so that you can know what we're really talking about. Like, I think we're putting you on suspense right now. Like, you guys need to watch that movie to know what we're really talking about.
Yes, so you guys really need to watch that movie.
And they later kind of reduced it
because yeah, like at the end, like they showed like he appealed for the
because I don't feel like if you get a potential
500 M.
Because he was even boasting that there's no amount of money that you can take from me that will, but 500 M. You don't go shock.
Man, okay, sorry. That dialogue, I want to talk about the dialogue because I noticed something about the dialogue that I really enjoyed. The dialogue was very interesting. There was a particular line where he said, Jamie Foxx's character, he said, "If you see me fighting a bear, pour honey on me."
Yeah.
I was like, Wow, I've not heard something like that before. Like that was a dialogue that I really, really liked, and it's not just that moment. There were other moments like that that had like interesting dialogue like that. So I feel like the dialogue was very interesting, and it was fun to hear. Like imagine that kind of line. I've not heard that line before. Like if you see me fighting a bear, pour honey on me.
Like whoa. That's a very great dialogue there. Like, I can remember when he said that.
When he said that.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's why I wanted to talk about the dialogue, because the dialogue was very, very interesting to watch, and it was something I also loved listening to. Man, what else do you want to say about this film?
I just don't want to talk much. I don't want to give them a spoiler. So
Why did you give them a spoiler?
Nah, we'll be putting them on suspense. I believe we'll put them, because they'll be kind of like, what are these guys talking about? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? 500 million and this. I really need you guys to go see that movie. Yeah. I really need them to go see that movie.
You have to see the movie, like I said. Don't take it from him. Take it from him. You have to go and see this one.
They really need to see it. For real. And invite your friends. Tell them to kind of like subscribe to this channel. They should subscribe if they really want to enjoy good movies, interesting movies. Yeah. Like captivating. Invite your friends.
Thank you.
And subscribe to this channel.
Thank you very much. You guys have heard it. I don't tell now subscribe. Now I don't hear from that person now. So do the needful. Thank you very much, Juni.
Thank you very much, guys.
It was a pleasure having you on this discussion. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure having me here.
My guy, you get out.
Right.